Sometimes at church, or when we're talking about the Bible or theology, we think of the problem of suffering as an intellectual and logical puzzle to solve. How could an all-good, all-loving God allow all this evil and suffering? But in fact, suffering is not a logical puzzle. If someone were to come to you right now and tell you why you are going through what you're going through, or why a loved one is suffering in the manner they're suffering, would that help you? I don't think so. Rather, suffering is a practical problem. Suffering is a spiritual problem. We have to walk through a world built on crosses and continue to love the people who depend on us. We have to walk through a world filled with death and illness and sin and disloyalty and all the other things that we can see in the cross everywhere around us and not lose hope. It's this world we have to walk through, and suffering, the cross, is therefore a practical, a spiritual problem. I tell you, I don't know why we live in a world of universal suffering and death. But I believe this: only a God who can join us in this suffering, even in this death, and turn our many crosses into the tree of life, can give us hope, can bring us salvation, can help us love those we must love in a difficult and trying world. In the 7 weeks of our study, we'll be looking at how the many crosses in our lives, whether that be pain, whether that be illness, whether that be fear, anxiety, or what have you, any type of human suffering, how the crucified God in Jesus Christ comes to us, takes that upon himself in the very practical ways we can join Christ with his cross to turn these things into intimacy with God, into the way of life, into the tree of life.